What's poppin', Carolina Nation and all my Pantherologists? Class is now in session, so you know what that means. The Week 11 report card for the Carolina Panthers. Before we get into today's topic, as always, keep showing your boys some support. Pound that like button, pound the subscribe button, comment down below at the end of the video. Click that notifications bell so you get the new videos when they come out. Now, Professor Robstar is going to put you through the Week 11 report card right now. So let's get into this bad boy. First things first, let's go talk about the passing game, all right? I gave it a C+. I thought P.J. Walker filled in nicely for the injured Teddy Bridgewater in Sunday's win over the Lions. I mean, he was 24 of 34 for 258 yards and 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. He hit on a couple of deep balls to DJ Moore, which showed off his tremendous arm strength. But the 2 interceptions in the end zone, for me, just can't simply happen. I mean, fortunately, the Lions were unable to do anything with the football, and it didn't come back to haunt them. Now, considering he found out just hours before the game that he was starting, I thought he did a pretty good job. He has some things to clean up, but that was expected. Next, the run game. I gave it a B. Now, this grade may be considered a bit high, since the Panthers only averaged 3.4 yards per carry on 34 attempts, but they did just enough to keep the Lions on their heels, specifically Mike Davis. Now, Mike Davis finished the day with 64 yards and a touchdown. And he had a handful of plays where it seemed like the Lions could just not get him down on the ground. The Panthers just need to hold their head above water right now without Christian McCaffrey. And that's what exactly they did on Sunday. Next, blocking. I gave it a C. Now, Walker was only sacked 1 time on the day. But that's because of his mobility and him being able to get out of the pocket and avoid all that pressure. The offensive line has struggled pass protection in the first quarter, but seemed to have cleaned things up during the break. With 2 starters out, Russell Kung and John Miller, they did enough to win the game. With that being said, Detroit has one of the league's worst defenses. So there is improvement that needs to be made. Now let's get into the defense. Pass defense. I gave it an A. The Panthers defense kept the veteran Matthew Stafford in check and held him to just 178 passing yards on the day. He completed just 18 of 33 passes and finished with a QBR of 23.0. A lot of that has to be credit to the secondary, who arguably probably played their best game of the season, with 6 pass deflections, by the way. There wasn't many open passing lanes for Stafford to throw to, and when there was a sliver of space, it was closed quickly. Next, run defense. I gave this an A+. Rookie running back DeAndre Swift did not play in this game, as we all know, and boy, did the Lions really need him. Detroit was held to 40 yards on 17 carries, averaging just 2.4 yards per carry. The longest run of the day was from Kerryon Johnson, which was only 8 yards. The biggest problem that the defense has had this season is fitting gaps and not overshooting the gaps. That appeared to be non-existent on Sunday. My last grade, pressure, gave it an A+. We had 11 QB hits, 5 sacks, and 6 tackles for a loss. You couldn't ask much more in terms of negative plays. I mean, you could, but that's being unrealistic. The Panthers dominated the line of scrimmage and, in turn, invaded Stafford's pocket all day long. This has been a major area of concern for the Panthers this season. So having a game like this, you hope that improvement is on the way. Brian Burns and Effie Aboda combined for 7 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 3.5 tackles for a loss, and 6 QB hits. Those guys were beasts on Sunday. Guys, that is my Week 11 report card for the Carolina Panthers against the Detroit Lions. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what grades you think I should switch up. Maybe go higher, maybe go lower. As always, pound that like button. Pound the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to continue getting that raw content out, you'll want to pound that subscribe button. And also click that notification bell so you know when the new videos come out. Alright? Panther Nation, Pantherologists, keep pounding.